Alright, good morning everybody. Well, we've got a little change of plans. Our truck is still in the shop, but I'm going to do a quick little local run just to, make a little bit of extra money while we wait. The truck, I was told, isn't going to be done until maybe around noon. So we're going to go run this quick little local thing, make a few extra dollars, and come back. We're gonna come back here. We're gonna drop it here on the yard somewhere, and go from there. All right, chat. Well, we did it. I'm back here at the terminal. Oh, that was it was an event, I'll tell you that. I got to the place that I was supposed to be going to. Turns out that wasn't the right location. I rode around for another hour to an hour and a half trying to find the correct location. I ended up going back to where I started at, but to the end of the building. And that was where I needed to be. But those guys were pretty cool. Apparently that's a thing that happens with them at times. So everybody was real cool about everything. Super cool dudes. But we got the load picked up, and now we're just waiting to find out what's up with our truck and what we're doing from here. So when I have all that information, I will check back in with you. All right, guys. Man, well, we are done for the day. Tomorrow I got a load picking up, not too far from here. That's going to run me straight through to Hammond, Indiana. It's a drop and hook. Yeah. And then from there, I'm not really sure where we're going. We'll just kind of, play it by ear, as they say. But yeah, not really much happening today. We had a whole debacle earlier this afternoon with that load, and I rode around for like an hour and a half trying to find out where I'm supposed to be at, and nobody knew anything, which was mind-blowing. But I guess that's what happens sometimes when you're dealing with brokers and stuff. Things aren't always clear, as to what's going on. And, I guess that's kind of like the nature of the beast. It isn't the first time that's happened throughout my career. It is, however, the first time and hopefully the only time that it happens here at Arter. But yeah, we'll kind of see how it goes. But we got it straightened out and everything. I got my truck back. Yep, familiar scenery here. I was in an International today riding around. I hate those trucks, man. I cannot stand an International. When I got my truck back, man, I was so happy. God knows. As y'all know, I'm in a Volvo. I'm in a V&L 760. I like my truck. The only thing I wish that was different about it is that the bunk was bigger. In the V&Ls, we don't have the table. We just have the bed and the cabinets, which is unfortunate, because I would much rather, when I'm recording these segments right here or whatever for the videos, I would much rather be sitting at a table, something a little more comfortable, and being able and talking to y'all, instead of sitting on the edge of my bed, like we are now. But it is what it is. We just kind of wing it, kind of go with it. But yeah, Oh yeah, I went to Wendy's for lunch today. That was good. That was a good meal. And we've just been doing a lot of relaxing actually today. I'm tired. I didn't get the truck back until really late last night, till around like 11:30. And then they came and got me up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning. So I'm pretty tired. I'm only running on like 5 or 6 hours of sleep. That's not enough to sleep for me. I like 7, 8. You know, if I can get more in, I would much rather have more in. I don't think you can ever go wrong with sleep or with getting sleep. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what I've got going on today. Not really much of anything. I didn't really film any of the crap going on because it was just a bunch of, well, fuckery, really. A lot of sitting in places, sitting at what should have been customers or my pickup locations and different things, and wasn't. I ended up going back to where I went initially to get my load from, and but it was just on the opposite end of the building. Go figure. So, but yeah, I got that load, got it picked up. I was paid an hourly rate for that, with a little extra on top of it, so that's always cool. And yeah, tomorrow our load, we could pick our load up at like 10, 11 o'clock tomorrow, and we're gonna run that sucker straight on through to Hammond, and we'll get loaded on Sunday. We'll probably grab something else, and then, you know, we'll go from there. But yeah, that's pretty much the agenda for tomorrow, and kind of what happened today. Nothing real crazy other than the whole issues with the load, but what can you do? But yeah, I hope everyone had a good day and has a good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Peace.